You want to talk nail biters? Let's talk nail biters. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Orange and Black Attack. My name is Patrick Glenn, and the Flyers come away with a 3-2 win against the Boston Bruins on Wednesday night rivalry game. Ladies and gentlemen, this game was great from start to finish. A lot of chippiness, a lot of ugliness, fight. We had a lot of hitting. That's what you want out of the Boston Bruins and the Philadelphia Flyers. Like I said, welcome to the Orange and Black Attack. I'm Patrick Glenn. Let's get into this thing. What a great game from start to finish. We had a fight within the first 5 minutes of the game. Braden Shen nails a Boston Bruin. Another Boston Bruin, I can't remember the guy's name, came over and tried to defend him. Little good scrap. Braden Shen might have lost the fight, but the Flyers got the bump from the crowd. However, they did go 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. That's another, like I said in the last episode, that is a glaring problem that they need to fix. And I hope when Shane Gostisbehere comes back, he has been a godsend on the power play with the way he can move the puck. Flyers strike first in this game with a little shot from Claude Giroux that falls right in the lap of Jake Voracek. He fights off 3 Boston Bruins and turns around and spins it right into the net. Flyers lead 1-0. They would hold the lead going into the first period, which is the 4th time this year that they've done that. They have not been able to hold. They have not been able to take the lead into the second period, but it's the 4th time this year that the Flyers have done that. Sorry for my voice. I've been screaming because of the game. This is right after the game. I'm going live. I got to hurry up and try to do this and get this out there because I got to go to work in about 10 minutes. Second period, Boston ties it up with a wrist shot from Kevin Miller that beats Steve Mason past the blocker. Nice little wrist shot from Kevin Miller, and the Boston Bruins tie the game at 1. Game kind of got a little back and forth with shots and chances. Boston then capitalizes on a power play. There's a reason why they are the number 1 power play in the league. Puck comes out. Nice little rebound to Louis Eriksson. Louis Eriksson stuffs it in. Boston takes a 2-1 lead going into the third period. Flyers record, I believe it was 4-11-3 going into the third period. And Boston, I can't remember what they said that their record was. But Boston had a good record going into the third. The Flyers record not so great. But stranger things have happened. It shows with the new NHL since 2005-2006 season that no lead is safe in the NHL, and that is evident in this game. I do have one bitch about this game. I do not like the rule that they call the stupid penalty. It was a horseshit penalty on Brandon Manning. Bergeron tried to throw the puck to the net, and Brandon Manning deflected the puck, and it went into the crowd. Do not like that call. They called delay a game, but it was a catalyst because Boston did not score on that power play. And a couple minutes later, Wayne Simmons on a 2-on-1 with Jake Voracek fires a shot, gets a rebound, comes right to him, and he's able to squeak it in. All aboard the Wayne train as Wayne Simmons ties the game up 2-2. And the Flyers are back into this game. Not less than 5 minutes later, shot coming around, bounces out to Mark Streit, and from an impossible angle, the ageless Mark Streit gives the Flyers a 3-2 lead with an impossible wrist shot that he's able to find. And it is 3-2 Flyers with about 8 minutes to play. Here we go. Now, all Flyers fans were grasping for their breaths on this one because the Flyers have not been able to hold 1-goal leads with a minute left to play, and they were able to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flyers hold the 1-goal lead. They come away with a 3-2 victory. Captain Claude had 3 assists, leading the way with 3 points. He is my player of the game. Captain Claude Giroux, once he showed up today, he had 3 assists, helping out with Jake Voracek. So my 3 stars of the game, Claude Giroux with his 3 assists, Jake Voracek getting his 5th goal of the season, and Mark Streit with the game-winning goal. Those are my 3 stars of the game. Good positives coming out of this game, coming out with a good win on Wednesday night rivalry. I know we're still in early January, but the Flyers are 2 points. Let's say 2 points behind the Boston Bruins for that final wild card playoff spot, which is going to be evident and which is going to be critical when we get to March and when we get to April, and those games that we lost in overtime back in October and November, they're helping with the points that we got, because you get a point when you get into overtime. Other than that, this is going to be somewhat of a shorter episode than I normally do. Next game for the Flyers is Saturday afternoon. They got 2 back-to-backs this weekend. They got a Saturday game against the New York Rangers. They got a Sunday game against the Detroit Red Wings. Next game is Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Just like I did last week with the New York Islanders, I'm going to get up and watch the game for you guys and then come right on and have a video out for you just like I did tonight. 1 o'clock, if you live in the Philadelphia area, I believe it is on Comcast Sportsnet. I think it's on MSG if it's in the if it's on the New York Rangers network. So another Metropolitan Division rivals. They've had 2 great games this year. You guys do not want to miss a Flyers-Rangers game. Flyers have won both games so far this year, which is a surprise because the Rangers have dominated the Flyers within the last 5 years. Then they turn around and they go to Detroit. 7:30 start. The game is on the NBC Sports Network. The Flyers and the Detroit Red Wings from Joe Louis Arena. So we got a good solid test coming up. That is 4 wins in a row for the Flyers and 6 wins at home in a row. Great solid win. I cannot be happy enough. Going to work. I'm going to be in a great mood. That ends this episode, ladies and gentlemen. And as I always end my episodes, good night and good hockey.